Good morning, my Stitchy friends. Welcome to my channel, Stitcha-Rella. Today we are moving ahead with Catty Mondays. And what a Monday. It's been a busy one, waking up, getting everything right. Sorry I missed Silky Saturdays this week, but we'll make up for that. I did say I'm going to spend the time with my family, and indeed I did. I woke up early Saturday morning and made myself really pretty for a change, and off I went. We had a baby shower, and then I just spent the whole time with my family. The baby shower went on the whole morning right into the afternoon, and that turned into a massive braai. Yes, don't want to say too much about it, but I'll tell you a little bit about it. I had so much fun, I can't even explain it. I just lost myself. I just had a lot of fun. I thought I was a young person again. And we carried on until about 5 o'clock Sunday morning. Now, you know, Sunday morning, 5 o'clock, then you get to bed. And then you wake up somewhere Sunday, in between, whatever. And then you're like, oh, why did I carry on like a young person? But it was so good. I haven't done that in years, but I had so much fun and so much laughter. Promise you, it was good. But now I'm back, up and going, and everything's good. The kids are still at home today. They are looking better, still coughing a lot. But that's the after effects of the medicine. So tomorrow they can go back to school and everything's back to normal. So the week is starting off on a very good note. I am also Wednesday. My dentist appointment was at 11. It is now at 11:30. So we'll see how I stitch on Thursday. It will be probably the afternoon. I'll see when I do the stitch along, but it will be somewhere where I can still talk. If I get time in the morning, I'll do it first thing, but we'll see how that goes. And I will also, if you still want to help me with my dentist fund, if you still want to and willing, this is not an obligation, but I will leave my PayPal account on the bottom in the description box. And this is not a must. It's just if you feel you can spare a few cents to help me with that major bill that's coming up. And it's a lot. So it's scary to think about it, but it's a lot. It's going to be big. But in any way, what are you doing? How was your weekend? Do you have an exciting week planned? I have not stitched this weekend one stitch. I just spent time with the family. So this is actually my first time stitching since Friday. Very abnormal for me. It feels weird. I decided just to grab the black. There's big patches of blue here. And then I don't have to jump around a lot, and I can just chat easily with you without thinking, what now? I will update you about Tiga. Now, you know, just a bit of background for people for my Stitchy family that does not watch every video. Now, we've been talking about Tiga. He's been gone for 7 months. They found him. He's chipped. He's everything. So I keep him in a separate room. And today is the 2-week mark. Now, this weekend, we started letting him out. But he doesn't want to come out. He just stays in. The door's open, but he's not moving. I carried him out. He runs straight back to that room, his safe spot. So I think he is chipped. So I think I'll just leave the door open. He'll probably come out on his own time. This morning earlier I made 2 stitchy videos, not stitchy videos, unboxings. This has got nothing to do with cross stitch. I'm just telling you what I said there. It was not so cold and and whatever. But now it's a bit more afternoonish almost, and it's cold. And he still sits there, and there's warmer spaces. He's got a little cat cage, blankets, he's got everything, but he is not coming out. When he sees me, he talks, he carries on, talks, whatever, but he just, no, he's not coming out there. He's staying right there, and he's not going anywhere. I'll just leave the door open, and he doesn't even want to follow me. He just wants to stay in there. But everything's open, and he can now move freely when he feels he's comfortable. And quite clearly, he's not very comfortable. He's very, very afraid of the other people and cats and stuff like that. He's fat and he's healthy, so that's good news. Lola tried to trick me again this morning. We fed her. Alex actually fed her because they slept. You know, my kids sleep in my room with me. They've got their own rooms, but I don't mind. They sleep in my room. So, Alex got up. He fed Lola in his room. He loves Lola a lot. So he fed her. And not 15 minutes later, after she's eaten, she came to sit next to me and she asked me for food. And I'm like, I walked to Alex and I said to him, Boyke, didn't you feed Lola? I said, Mom, I did a lot. I even gave her extra. Because normally I feed Lola, but when they do, they spoil her a bit. So he gave her extra. He said she ate everything. And I come and sit here again. It was right after I made some of that unboxings. And here comes Lola asking me for food. So this little bugger, she tried to mislead me again. She's lying to me. She thinks I'm dumb again and don't know that she's been fed already. Silly goose. And she ate a lot. I don't know what it is. But yeah, she thinks when they feed her, I don't know about a thing, so she can get double food. Yeah, I don't know. He gave her a lot. So, what do you guys think of those unboxings of this morning? I just love the new 16 count washables. And then I was so happy. Both those BIGGESTCRAFT cross stitches are printed on the new Ada. Now this Ada I'm busy with. You can immediately see the texture, the color. It's all different. This feels now, you know, it's a good quality. This is what we used to, but it feels second grade now to the new ones. The new ones has got that silky feel of the Joy Sunday. It's white, white, white. The quality is different. I was so excited when I opened it, and both of them were on the new Ada. That's very, very exciting. I love it. Oh, and this morning when I woke up, the courier came. And there's more stitches. Stitches everywhere. I must think now, did I talk to you after my anger outburst? I think I did. I don't know. I was so angry about these patterns that's so smudgy and grudgy, and the smudgy patterns really upsetted me. And then I was upset because I asked for DIY. No, I'll never ask for DIY. I asked for my order to be checked that there's no DIY in, and choose Bob. I received this big old fat slap in the face DIY. I was not happy about it, but immediately jumped on, wrote an email, and they amazing, you know. I'm sorry. I will tell you, yeah, because this is where we chat. It was Pain Somewhere, and she's fantastic with me. They've always been very fantastic with me. So I jumped on my high horse. I typed a proper decent email, and I said, come on, what's this? I pay this price, and this is not a DIY price to begin with, because I know the difference between the prices. The DIYs are cheap. And I'm like, no, what happened? And that's my mail. And then I told her about the pattern. I sent the email and the photos about it and what it looks like. And this morning I'm a happy soul again. So when I woke up, they immediately answered me when they got to the office. So I'm getting a replacement canvas for the DIY. I'm getting something else in the space of that. She just checked the new print stuff. She didn't check the other stuff, so she said sorry, and she is sending me the new one. And as soon as she gets the link for that pattern, she'll send it to me. They do send you the link for a new pattern. You must print it again, or you can ask that they send you a new one. But for me, I don't mind. I will print it again. It's not gonna kill me, or rather have the link, and that's great. So I also collect all those links, put them aside, and I put them in a folder on my cloud. So that is sorted out, and I'm very happy, and I am checking the patterns closely. The ones I got today from BIGGESTCRAFT, that's the same company, same printers, so the patterns are perfect. I think it's just a certain week or maybe a certain batch, I don't know. But there's a few of them that is a bit blotchy, and I do not like it. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit, and you can still see clearly. Then there's no problem, you know. But when it comes out and everything is like that, you can't read it, and it just looks like a piece of rubbish, I do mind. Even if I don't use it, I mind. I want a proper product. So yeah, that's sorted out. So happiness is. What else news is there? I went to check everything today. Oh, those things that paint somewhere, the new 16 counts like tree houses. I'm just staring at them and bees. I'm like, should I? Shouldn't I? I will probably, right? Yeah, I will. What do you think? Of course I will. After VIP cross stitches video, I have chosen to unbox or review 4 other products for them, and I love them. They'll come up to ease. Remember a week or 2 weeks ago I told you VIP has got this new Joy Sunday with the girl and the fishes, and it's just something I really like. So from VIP cross stitch I chose 2 new Joy Sundays, and then an owl and a cat. Now this cat is already on the way to me, but it's not mine. It's my friend Bianca's. But all I do is I won't review hers before I send it to her. I'll just wait to review mine until mine comes. Oh, and I'm not going to unbox that soon, but there's another issue I'll tell you about. Let me think who sent this to me, but it's available in all shops, so be aware of this. I have to review chose Father Christmas with a cat, fantastic product. 16 count unicorn, fantastic product. What else was there but for that foofy one? There was something else as well, but they're all very good products, except, now there's a big except, yeah, and you need to listen because a lot of people buy the tigers. In between those new things, there's a tiger mommy with her 2 tiger cubs. The one's lying on its back in front of her, and the tiger is leaning over the tiger mummy. Now, I will review this product, but it's not going to be this week because the calendar is full. Be aware, it's not a DIY, but it's got 28 colors. Yes, unfortunately. It's not just DIY we must look out for. This company without the pictures, certain of their stuff they are printing really, really bad because 28 colors. I don't know if it's going to make it. I really don't. I check the picture, but I'll review it. I'll be honest about it, but I do not agree with 28 colors. And only the ones of you guys, my Stitchy family, that follows my Stitch alongs will know about this product now. The rest of my Stitchy family will only know when I review it. So before you buy that thing, please make sure you're going to be happy with 28 colors, because I tell you I'm not. I'm not. I won't be doing it. Not at all. I'm not too happy with that. 28 colors. Where in the world? I don't know. And I promise you it's not a DIY. I don't know what they're thinking, what they're doing, or what's going on. And it's not DIYs. I don't know. Some of the DIYs have more colors than that now. I don't know. It's always upsetting when you look forward to something and it comes out in a 28, you know, in a 28 colors, or just something disappointing. Just enough to drive you nuts. Wait, I'm looking for a string here. I didn't prepare these. I took the the floss apart, but I never put them in extra needles, because it's easy peasy, because it's 11 counts. Chop, chop, done. Okay, so let's do this one. There you go. I must do this tonight. I am doing oxtail again. Alex and Abby's in the mood for oxtail. It's a nice dinner, nice healthy warm one. But that must wait. Oh, you guys won't believe what happened in my house. Sorry. Now I must live without that as well. I don't know. Let me tell you about this first. I don't have a toaster because it broke. I don't have a flat toaster because that broke. Okay? Guess what broke this weekend? I just want to have a heart attack, I promise you. My microwave. My microwave is dead. Now, there's no more microwave. Yeah, but anyway, leave that. So, by the food, we're going to do oxtail. But before I want to put on that food, Alex must give in a... I told you he's doing a lot of projects this year. And this quarter. Now, one of them must be in Friday, but there's other ones that must also be in the week. So what we're going to do is... I just want to help him. He's got the whole thing done by himself, whatever, in his head and on papers and stuff. But the part he needs me to do is just cut out the pictures straight and put them on the what do you call it? In Afrikaans it's a placard, but it's a big piece of cotton, colorful cotton. It's a placard, a poster, something else. I just want to cut out the pictures nice and neat and stick it where he wants it, so it's nice and straight, and pull little pencil lines so he can write. So I must do that for him, and the heading of the whole thing in the middle I'll write, so he can do the rest. So everything's neat. So I must still do that today, and I must teach them how to polish their own school shoes. You're probably laughing at me because I always bought this shoe shine things that you just squish out, but now I want to teach them to do it with proper polish and 2 brushes. One brush on, let it dry, and the other brush off. I want to teach her how to do that. So that I must also do today. Busy day. And I woke up with indigestion. I don't know why. It just doesn't go away. It's my body telling me, yeah, you want to act like a young person over the weekend. You take this. Oh man, listen to my boy whistling in the background. I just love it. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna have much more Stitchy time today, because there's too much I must do for the kids and dinner. And Margaret's here. She brought me coffee. Mike brought me coffee. But there's too much things to do today. It's just... But I did manage. This is the 3rd video. So I'm making up for the video loss on Saturday. No. Oh, I didn't tell you. You know the Alex, I'm recording. Sorry. The DIY. I'm not even gonna unbox it. I do not unbox DIYs. I do not review them, but I will compare them, right? it is like this little hut with a rainbow and bucks and swans. It's just this little beautiful scenery. But it's a DIY, so that will not happen. I have chosen something else in its place, and it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it is my cup of tea. I'm crazy about skulls. I'm totally a skull person. That does not make me evil. I love skulls. I even have skulls tattooed on me, very classy, nice ones. But I chose that, the glass art, that glass pane, window pane, glass pane. I don't know what you call it. In Afrikaans, we call it something different. I chose a skull, a glass art skull. Yeah, amazing. A few years ago, you struggled to get anything skull or fairy, or you got, but the choices was not as much as now that we get now. So I'm so happy to find all these beautiful things. I must probably one day start sorting all these things in my cupboards out. I must go and find those boxes at the shop, sort them out, pack them, make them watertight. Just know where everything is. I just look at it, then I'm like, oh no, I don't want to do it now. I'd rather stitch. Yeah, it's one of those things, right? I'll get there. No problem, I'll get there. I went this morning and I looked again on FGNORMAL site. Holy smokes, I can't believe for what they're selling the cross stitch for. I just can't believe how cheap it is. I promise you, I looked on all the sites because I love Paint Somewhere, BIGGESTCRAFT, VIP Cross Stitch, FANSELLS. I like Onedaysaving. I like them all, okay? I like them, but the prices, I've never ever. Those prices is what we got cross stitch for 2-3 years ago. That's how cheap FGNORMAL made the cross stitch. And I don't know if it's forever or it's because they change everything. And I spoke to her and she said, no, that's what she's doing now. So now you must know if they can do it so cost effective. I cannot believe how cheap it's going for. It is that it's major. It's not even. I keep on like pinching myself to like just go and look if they're right. Just go and look if it wasn't a mistake. It's not a mistake. It is a major price drop. That not even funny. It is major. Well, I have I got dressed and already have my pajama gown over on because this morning I thought, okay, this is nice. The birds are out, everything's cool. It is nice and warmish. I promise you, it dropped like a hot potato. Boom, and it's cold again. So I put the thick socks of mine on and I got my gown over my clothes. What's new? It's cold, man. So and a gown is nice and long. It's not like a jersey or a jacket. The jacket's also long, but not like a gown. My gowns hang down to my calves. So the gown is like a blanket, but you don't have to hold it because you're wearing it. I love it. I just love it. Spoke to my mom today. Everyone else is quite quiet today. Very quiet today. Hope everyone's not having a blue Monday. I'm not having a blue one. I'm having a very busy one. But that keeps me going. So, check how that goes. So nice to see people again this weekend. It was just awesome. Still laugh and think about some of the moments. Yeah. I just want to have a look here because I saw Cat. Digger. Hello, Papa. Hello, Papa. He's sitting. I shifted him. He's sitting in his little cage looking at me. I'm too scared to move, but I think he will come right. He is healthy enough. Everything's good, so he doesn't have to stay there anymore. It's actually a good sign because now he knows where his home is. He knows where he's safe. But today marks the 2-week mark, so he's good to go. He's fine. Healthy, happy, everything's working correct. He's fine. Now I must just get used to everything else. I actually opened him a bit last week, but oh no, he didn't want nothing of that. But now it's better. He'll be okay. I'm sure of it. He must just get out of there. I want him to mingle with the other cats and just be free as a bird. I don't think he's totally ready by himself. I know he's ready, but I don't think he knows that he's ready. But that will all come right. I must go and see if that oxtail is defrosted. I put it because the microwave's gone as well now. It's terrible. And now I can't fix it because I heard what it costs to fix it, and it's more than a new microwave, so no. But anyway, so I put the oxtail in water because that's how I defrost it then. I can't put it outside or nowhere else, otherwise the cats will get it. So I put it in water, and I just hope it's a bit defrosted for me to cook it. All I can do is hope. Yes. And I also, you guys must please hold your thumbs for me, please, please, please. That Wednesday, I don't have to go to the dentist after that again for a long time. So it's all good to go then. Please hold your thumbs for me that it's over Skadova and it's fixed properly. He does a good job. He's a good dentist. It's just I haven't been to a dentist that long that my the things go backwards if you don't take care of it, right? But there's all situations that's responsible for things like that. Okay, let me see here. There you go. I said to Alex, oxtail, he was so happy. Abby loves it as well. He just said, and then he said, I said, oxtail, Alex. He's like, yeah, Mom, with a big pot of rice. I'm like, yes, Alex, always with a big pot of rice. Alex loves rice. I'm not so keen on rice, but he loves it. He eats buckets full of rice. He loves rice. I like rice, but I don't love it like Alex. I'll rather have slop chips. Excuse me. Or bread or something like that. But he loves his rice, Mommy. Oh, I love those two so much, man. All chicken nuggets cold in the living room. He's sitting there in our dining room and work today. It's very cold. Everything is cold. It was warm and then it turned cold. It's weird weather. It's supposed to be in the mornings cold and then it gets hot. This was totally different. It was actually warm and now it's freezing. Very, very funny weather that we are experiencing at the moment. My mom stays here close to me, and this earlier on when I spoke to her, it was -1 by her. So I don't know. The weather is bowling us out at the moment. Amen. And so is life. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I must see that Abby did her work that she did, because I don't let them do homework when they're sick, but they are recovering. They're going back tomorrow, so they must see what there is that they missed in South Africa. Okay, but not all the schools. The school they in also do all their work online. So if they skip a lesson or miss a day, they can catch up online the day that they missed. So they're catching up and doing what they've missed, and then it's all good. It's actually a very good thing that they do that. It helps. It helps a lot that it's available and reusable. And I know a lot of people don't even look at it, but it's a good thing to have. Very, very good thing to have. Let's end this off. Are we almost? Yeah, we are already through 2 strings off floss. Oh man, I must just tell you, I'm very impressed with the new Adas. This like this, it's totally different. It's white, 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 and you know your Joy Sunday. It almost feels something like that. It's just beautiful. If you haven't looked, go and watch the new Biggest Craft unboxing. Those canvases are amazing. There's here. Yes. Okay, did I loosen that one now? Yeah, let's do that as well. Alrighty then, I'll be back in a second. And I am back. I just had a look if all fine and all is dandy. Everyone's just moaning about the cold suddenly, and I'm like, yeah, this morning wasn't the same, and everyone agrees. So I am not going crazy. It was warm and now it's freezing. Just had to check if I'm not going crazy. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? I keep pulling it through. I'll get it right now. Oh yeah. Jane. Jane, you asked me a question this weekend. I did answer you on where to carry on when you work top stitching and you work the sewing method. Now look at what I'm doing here. I am not, the first row that I do, I go down totally. I do full stitches and I go down. I'm going to show you totally what I do. So I can't go there and then come back because this is uncomfortable doing. But I'll show you now. You can go down one and do it, but it's uncomfortable. Or you must turn your whole canvas if you want to do that. Now look here. I do a row. I go up and down. If I work with, say, if I do confetti, then I can jump around, but it doesn't work so easy like this. So I went down, I did full stitches. Then when I'm on my last one, I go to the next row, I pull it through, and then look here, then I sew half stitches up, half up, half up, so half up. So this works out nicely to do your follow up stitch without a waste, very easy. So I did half stitches all the way up on the next row. Then I come down and close all my half stitches, Jane. I hope you can see this. I go down and do all my half stitches, finish, I close them off. When I finish my last half stitch, I immediately can go to the next row. See, easy. So that is how I do it. I don't go left to right. I go up and down, left to right. When you go back, it does not work out. You have to turn your canvas around down. So the first row, I go full stitches down, and then it's easy. I just half stitch up, half stitch down. Then you can work easy without getting blocked by any kind of unnecessary, uncomfortable stitch. I hope this helped. And I hope you can actually see it. See, if I get to the bottom one, I close down. I just go to the next. And there you go. And that is why I actually don't close them. Because if I come back down, then I can do exactly the same. And it looks neat and it's nice. So this is exactly what you asked me. I don't go left to right. That's when you come back, it's a mess. If you do half stitches to the left and come back, but it's a very uncomfortable way of doing your stitching. I don't know, but you can try it, but I know how to do it, and it's for me, it's uncomfortable. So I go up and down, up and down, up and down. If there's a space I can't, I make a plan, but it's not a comfortable situation. See, after I closed everything, immediately there is no, I made a boo-boo there. Don't worry, I'll work it away now. So when I close it, I just go over to the next one and I go up and down. It's much easier. Don't complicate things for yourself. If you complicate it, it gets difficult. So if I want to do a whole block or block, like you, Jane, you do a block for block. So to do block for block, it's better to do it up and down, up and down, up and down. Not left to right. It's uncomfortable. But if you're left-handed and it's easy for you, then it's fine. But I'm right-handed and I go from right to left. It works out perfectly. But when I want to come back like that, it doesn't always work out. So you see here, I just go up and down again. Right. What did I look at? I just looked at something. I thought, wait, I'll talk about it, but now I don't know what I looked at. That doesn't help at all. Not at all. Oh, you know what I received today as well? You know, a while ago I opened a spring world map, an old-fashioned world map of spring. And Alex claimed it because that's his thing. He likes maps and world and oh, sorry. He likes all that, excuse me, all that kind of stuff. And Mike said, oh no, he wants one too. And I said, there is no chance in the world I do two of the same. I will never do two of one thing. There's too much big of a variety of things. I will not do two. So I found a bit different one in Joy Sunday, but get 14 count and 11 count, but I took 11 count, otherwise it's too small. It came and it's amazing, but I will show you. Just don't know when that one. It's all scheduled. Everything's scheduled. I am planning to do the June-July update report. I will close that post on my Facebook group, so no one can post there anymore because I am busy taking the pictures off to make that progress report. So that post will be closed soon. And then we'll do one again. It's June, July, August, September, end of September one. So every second month. So that post will be closing. If you haven't posted your stuff, rush there because I am closing it. Because I'm busy taking everyone's pictures off, putting names on. That thing takes a long time to make. I'm busy there and I'm going to close it so that I don't miss anyone. And when I close it, that's it. Then there's another opportunity in end of September. There you go. Yeah, so that's basically what's happening. Everything I said now, that's happening now. This week kids go to school. There's tutoring happening. On a Monday there's new tutoring for Abby. She's going to Afrikaans tutoring classes as well now. So it's a bit busier than normal. She didn't go today, of course, she's sick still. Yeah, that's about it. See what else happens, right? Have you guys went to see it, Paint Some Way, the 16 count teddy bears? There's one that's got a lot of pink in. And it's just, there's a lot of them, but I like the specific one. I'm probably gonna get it because I love it. It's just amazing and beautiful and pretty and everything. But it's not them anymore that only have it. I told you just a few days after they announced the new things, then BIGGESTCRAFT has got them. They've got them as well now. So we'll see where I'm getting it from, but I'm getting it. We'll see who collabs what, because BIGGESTCRAFT's collabs are still coming. I finish a collab before we start new collabs. Oh, I can hear the kettle going on and I can hear my chicken nugget in the kitchen. Mike's making coffee. This will be my last coffee for the day because I drink really strong coffee. I do not drink canned coffee. And I see if I drink less coffee, I also sleep a bit better. Because I'm not talking about a cup or two. I drink 3 to 4 liters of coffee a day. So if I stop very early and then drink tea or chocolate or whatever, it makes me really sleep better, and I'm trying to do that because I'm just a better person if I sleep. It sounds weird, right? It's not weird, that's the truth though. That is what's going on in my life. And this whistling, I'm sorry, when he stops doing that I'm gonna miss it. It's so damn cute, man. Cute. These children of mine, I love them so much. Yes, Digger, I hear you. talking to me but not moving. Yes. There you go. I'm glad I chose a solid color with everything going on and that I must do. I don't feel like jumping around and carrying on. You see, now from here, Jane, it's basically this. Now you wanted now to go back. Now if you go back from here, it's a mess because look, you finish your stitch and then you can't go to your next stitch. You can, but you have to start at the top and go. It's uncomfortable. So it's not you can't, you can, but it's not easy, it's not fast, it's a waste of time. So what I do is I just finish off here. I can go back, but I'm not gonna go back. I am just gonna go down, down, down until my little thread is gone, 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 and then I'll put a new one on. Because I don't feel like wasting my time. I love stitching, but I don't like when things get difficult. I do it the easy way, and that's how I enjoy it, and that's just the way I do it. There's no obligation to no one to do it like that. It's just the easy way and the enjoyable way. As soon as I start struggling, then it's not so much fun. And after all, you do this because it is fun, relaxing, and it's a nice thing to do, you know. It's like that other lady that said it's a chore to her. So I told her to get another hobby. You can't you can't tell someone to do something if it feels like a chore. Then leave it. Find something else. That sounds mean, but it's not mean. It's the truth though. Not trying to be mean. Just for in case someone thinks I'm being really mean. I'm not mean. Nothing that's supposed to calm you down and be fun is supposed to feel like a chore in any kind of way. I can just hear Chicken Nugget and Abby talking about something very loudly. I'm recording.
Oh, hello everyone.
hello everyone. What she say?
There's nothing to eat, but the fridge is overflowing with food. I don't understand.
But did she say that?
Yeah.
Oh my word. There's lots of food.
Yeah.
I told you Chicken Nugget is fighting with Abby in the kitchen. And she's like, he just told me what she said. She wants to eat something. And she's telling him there's nothing to eat. And he told her, what? Because the fridge is full of food. But she just wants to eat nice things. She doesn't want to eat normal food. You know, they get to a stage when nothing is actually good enough. And that's just the pain in every organ I have. Yeah, and that's typically what just happened, no? He walks in, I'm like, I'm recording. He's like, oh, hello everyone. Funny, my Chicken Nugget. Oh well. It's quite a mission with the microwave that broke now because can't defrost, can't nothing. But you know what? Before they made them, we existed without them. For now, I must just learn to live without that thing, and I will. Alrighty then, I'll be back in a second. And I am back. Let's just do this. I put the video on now and I haven't even put the thread through. I had to go and check on that oxtail, but it's so frozen. So what I did is I just took the steam pot out. I'm gonna steam it until it can't be steamed anymore. Make a plan. Hello? There's always a plan to be made. Okay, let's just see here now. I have to do it correctly. Okay, that will work. I think, I hope, and it better work. There you go. So with the oxtail, I steam it. I'll probably steam it for 2 hours. That takes long. It's about 3 o'clock now. So the oxtail at about 5, I'll open it up. I'll put some carrots in it, and I'll put some onion in it, and it's carrots, onion, and potatoes, and some sauce and stuff, and then it's nice with the rice. But I need to get it soft and very soft. You can't eat oxtail when it's not soft. There you go. Why am I struggling? It's just the thread. Oh, I forgot I got new coffee. I think I need to take a sip. Sometimes I get busy and I forget things. I can't help it. Oh, that's a bit hot. Oh, ow. Very hot. I feel it go down my throat into my stomach. That's how hot it was. I should have forgotten about it a little bit longer, maybe. So it just cools down a little, teensy weensy bit. Right, let's do this one. I'm just gonna finish this little spot, then I'll go up again. As I walk to the kitchen, Alex yelled, when am I gonna do the project with him? And I'm like, just now, let me put this on. Let me just do one more clip, man. When are we doing it? I'm like, just now, hold on, you know how kids are. So yes. And I'm not even doing much. He does all the work. I just make it look nice, you know. Or just some of the making it look good. That's what I'm doing. Not so big of a deal. Quick. And after food, I'm definitely not doing it before food, because it will be messy. I want to teach Abby first. So she's first to polish the school shoes with real polish and brushes. But it might get messy. I'll put a big black bag underneath everything, make sure she's got all clothes on. I'll teach her how to polish the shoes. The shoes, school shoes are leather. She must look after them. So it's the best way. My dad taught me how to polish my shoes. Basic things in life they should know, right? Too spoiled with all those nugget things they smear on and stuff like that. No. Let's start doing it the right way, the best way. And just get this here. Yeah, there's a few other things I need to do as well. So I don't think there's much stitchy time today, and that's sad. I'll probably later tonight have a few strings that I can do. But what I'm doing is I'm not really working on this one. I told you I'll finish your eyes, I didn't. But I'll show you how far I got. It's nice. I'll show you after the thank you note. But I got far. Quite far. There's a lot of detail. It looks good. But that 9 count, I know what you guys told me. No, don't stop, finish it. It's not about me giving up and struggling to work on it. That's not what I said. Sorry if you misunderstood me. No. It's difficult to record and show you how I stitch because the stitches are far apart and different colors, and I don't have equipment that I can shift on a way like that. I work from a phone. That was the problem. So now what I'm doing is I'm working like a machine, so I don't have to record that one again. So I just finished the 9 count one, and it's very close to finish. So if I work, I might just grab that one so I get it done and dusted. So Friday we work on a new 9 count. Yeah. So now I'm not struggling and I'm not giving up. Not the point. The point is I record difficult when the stitches are far and apart. That's my problem, ladies. It's not about giving up. So I'll finish it quickly so I can start a new one on Friday. Very excited. That's difficult to work on something when it's like that. Not on it, to record while I'm working. That's the difficult part, when it looks like that. Well, I can record like that, but you'll see nothing because I'm all over the show. And that's the problem I'm having at the moment. But not for long. Soon I will be getting new equipment, I hope, still. See how everything works out and if finances go the right way. And if it does, it will be on track. If not, I'll just wait a little bit longer. Now you can always just depend and hope for the best. That's life. There you go. Excuse me. I'm not sick, so by the way, it's just hope I'm not sick. Oh my soul. I'm not sick, it's just cold suddenly. So yeah, it's a cold front again. I don't know how many cold fronts or weird weather we're gonna get still this whole season. It's weirdest weather season I have experienced. I promise you, if weird was a thing, this is it. Let's just get that one to this stage. So it's done. That little blue thing that's sticking out there. So all the ladies that's ordered through me, with me, through me, whatever you want to call it, your stuff is not here yet. Some of it is here. The only person that can receive all her things is Rika, because Rika's things are completed. So somewhere in the week, probably Wednesday, I'll go and send hers. Not gonna drive unnecessarily, so I'll send it on Wednesday, then she can have her thingies. The other ladies, some of our stuff has not even been sent yet, but that's how they work. That's why I always say give me 3 to 4 weeks, because I sit and wait until I get everything and send everything at once. Very excited. There's so many new things. The problem here is that's why it's so addictive, because you buy what you like, but you never stop liking, because the new things are always prettier or better or also something you like. I love my stitches. People ask me, why don't I get rid of some of them? Why don't I sell them? No, it's my precious. I love them. I collect them. No, it's mine. I don't want to sell them or get rid of them. The reason I have them is because I like them. They're pretty. Some people like shoes, some people like jewelry, some people like stamps. I like cross stitch. I adore it. So by the way, I adore it. Never get sick of it. Never. I love it too much. Way too much. There you go. See ya. There you go. I still got, I just wish, you must let me know when you get your new stitches and you've got an old Ada against your new old, your new Ada. Those new Adas are so nice. I can't wait. I've got 3 of them now. I've got, maybe, was I 3 or 4? I don't know if that angel is on one now. I don't think so. Yeah, she is. I've got 4 new ones. Yeah. And the Ada is clearly something different. It is super white and silky and awesome. Just like it a lot. Nothing wrong with these. There's never been anything wrong with these. The point is, now I see the difference between that and this. And if you get a better quality, nicer thing, then of course you're going to see, okay, this is different. I just love it. This was a new thread, right? Why is it so short already? Oi, oi, oi. I work before I know they're gone. I'll catch up with Silky Saturdays again. This weekend I just took the whole weekend for myself. That was very naughty. But I loved it. Sometimes it happens, right? But I made up for it today. There's 3 videos. So there's lots to watch. Tomorrow we are doing Alice, and I'll do another. I'm not gonna promise. I'll see tomorrow what I'm gonna do with Alice. There you go. I'm also very happy about the 16 counts washable ones. I'm so thankful for that. I really like them. I really like how they're made, the amount of floss you get with them, the pictures they come out as. I really like the 16 counts. So I'm very impressed that they are new and improved. They just super duper amazing, and they make me happy, you know. Get very happy because of it. No one showed me what they bought, or have they bought the new 16 counts or not. Well, I am, and I love them. Who told me, excuse me, who told me, was it Denise? Hello Denise. Someone told me, I think it was, to do my 18 count in half stitch, because I don't like that little buttons it makes. Like with the cross, it doesn't look right. And I'm doing it right. I'm not making a mistake. I am doing it right. I don't like the look of it. So she suggested, that's a big word, that I do it half stitch. It would look better. And thank you. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna try and do them half stitch and see if I like that. We'll see how that goes. There you go. This thread is almost on its last bit, but we're gonna do a few more stitches and see what we can get out of it, right? Close this down. See, now I went to this side and I can't go back because there's no space, but I can go back. It just takes longer, and I'll make more threads. Let's just see if I can do one there, and if I can do one more, there is space. My hand is dying. I'm trying to hold this thing right. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed the unboxings. I hope you enjoyed the stitch along. I remember, if you would like to still help me, thank you for everyone that did already, still would help me with that teeth thing, the dentist bill, because it's humongous. I am leaving my PayPal account in the description box. I will put it on top. Remember, it's not, you don't have to, it's just, if you can spare a few cents and you want to do it, you can, but it's not a must. Alrighty then, let's do this. Alright, I played chicken too far. That happens, right? Alrighty then, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever in the world you are. I will chat to you tomorrow again. Lots of love, Stitcha-Rella.